I think that was good for me. It allowed me to develop as a player, kind of see how things worked around here, and just figure out how I could best help the team, especially coming into this year. Coach Schwartz has instilled a lot of confidence in me, and that's just helped me a lot being out in the field and making an impact.
What is your relationship like with him?
Coach Schwartz,
Yes.
it's amazing. He's one of the best things that ever happened to me as a coach. Like I said, he instills a lot of confidence in me, and he trusts me, and it just makes me want to go out there and play my hardest every play.
How has he done that? Like, how is he building it up?
I think he's brought our room really tighter. I think that helps, and he just we have a really tight connection, and I think just the way he talks to me and the way he's helped me through just like bad practices and good practices, and how he talks to me has really helped me be confident and play my best.
How much Nebraska football did you grow up with? Like, how much did you know about it, about your dad, about just Nebraska in general?
A ton. It's always been part of me. I can remember like Halloween as like a 7-year-old. I'm dressing up as a Nebraska player, walking around town with a helmet on, and it's just been really special throughout my life. Always grown up with the orange ball trophy on the wall, and pictures of my dad throughout the house. So it's been really special to me, and it's a blessing to be here for sure.
Orange Bowl trophy, like a picture of it or the actual?
Like I think it's like a little yeah.
I think Graham's dad mentioned in the spring, like working with you and like Mackay on the scout team last year, and just watching you guys make plays and now taking it up a notch to a different level. How big was that working with those guys and gaining that confidence through that?
I think that was really important. I think just going out there on scout team, just knowing your role and just doing your best at it, because that helps that helps the starters, and that helps they get the best look in practice. They're able to execute in the game, and it also builds your confidence. I think that me being on scout team last year has helped me a lot coming into this year, and I'll have a bigger role. And I think that's helped me just grow my confidence and be able to make plays.
Is it fun to watch? Obviously, you're climbing, but Mackay is too, and I'm sure there's some other guys that were kind of in that same bracket as you.
Yeah, it's definitely good to see the people that you came in with, the freshmen you came in with, just growing as players. And we're all out there making plays. We're all happy for each other, and we're in here working every day together. So it's really important to me to just see some of my friends, my boys, just succeeding on the field.
How much further ahead do you think this offense is compared to maybe a year ago, just with where it's at and the pieces you have in place?
Yeah, I think Coach Holgerson's done a great job. I think we're just going to be able to execute better. We're more used to his system, and we work on it every day. So I think it'll be elite.
What's the excitement level for you getting to open the season at Arrowhead?
It's super exciting. I've never been to Arrowhead Stadium. I think it'll be interesting. A little away, but it's really a home game. I know we'll have our fans there, and I think it'll be exciting, and we'll be out there ready to play.
What do you like about your role in the offense? Are you playing mostly on the outside so far?
Yeah, I've been playing outside. I like my role. I think it'll grow as I continue to get better as a player, and I just think from here we just got to keep practicing, just keep getting better as a team.
You appeared to catch Coach Holgerson's eye last season pretty quickly after he arrived. How did that affect like the reps, the squad you were working with, and all that?
I think Coach Holgerson trusts me. I think he knows I can make plays, and even with Mackay, like just us working out there, being young guys, but we're showing what we can do, and I think he respects that, and he sees that and sees how he can use us.
What have you learned from Dane Key? Why has he brought to the wide receiver room?
Dane Key's definitely brought some wisdom to the wide receiver room. He's always like, we have a bad practice, he's bringing us up. We have a bad rep, he's telling us how we can do better. And and that goes both ways. Like if he's not doing what he needs to do, we'll help him out too. And just I think that shows like how tight our receiver room has become, and just like what we can do as an offense.
Have you guys picked up the blocking? As far as the emphasis of it, how important has that been to hit the blocks?
Definitely, the emphasis on blocking on the perimeter has been huge. We work on it every day, and I think that'll show once the season comes for sure.
From being in the weight room and going through the nutrition program too, just how have you maybe developed physically since you've gotten here?
The nutrition program's done a great job. They've definitely been on me about eating and getting my weight up, and Coach Campbell does an amazing job in the weight room of helping us develop as players. And I think that's just a really important part of this program, just what we do off the field, to develop ourselves as players and continue to be great.
How many calories do you have to eat to maintain where you're at?
We don't have like a calorie count, but a lot of food. Like we eat a lot for sure. We're blessed here, and they do a good job to take care of us.
Is there a number of meals that you end up eating everything?
3 meals a day and a lot of snacks for sure.
Is there any weight gains or speed gains or metrics like that you're proud of since you arrived?
Definitely, I think everything that's gotten better since I've arrived. I've gotten heavier. My weight's gotten better. I've gotten stronger, more muscle mass, less body fat, and so they just do a great job of developing us and just helping us be better players.